lie to my face. People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19. Yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Who's the team? 54. 36 power. No. 14.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Defenses, get off the field, defense.
Throwing again. Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike. I'll go special.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
There we go.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Watch the ship.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. They complete it to Hill. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Check, 15. 55. 14. Check, 55. Go. Hit the mirrors back and go full strength. Check. Hey, 0.
Wilson finds his tight end Ingram. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
55. Right there, 55. Get your swarm up. 55. Go. 14. I'm coming after you. Good cut.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
You draw quarters. Check 50. Check 50. Kill.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Allen. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's complete to John Ross. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40.
Hey, high 7.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he rifles one incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. But it's going to be 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
Quick dance. Pass. Alert 3. Middle. Hey, Alpha. Mike 51. Alert.
From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Marquise Goodwin, 50 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Wilson. It's Hill, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. A 1st down carry by Elliott. On the stop was Aaron Donald. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
14, 14.
37-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Wilson to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So after the INT, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Pass 85, pass 85. Hey, echo.
And here's Allen throwing again. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. John Ross, 93 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. But he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He's coming. We got double up. Go.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Quit talking about it and bring it.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Watch the safety creep. Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Hey, 0-0-0.
Mike 55.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lawrence Guy able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss, and it takes us to fourth down as well. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Returnable for Grant. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over first and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Allen. Open man is Ross, complete. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Allen now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
To the air, Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So he splits the uprights, and it has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Hey, Charlie!
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Allen. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Check 55 to Mike. Not today, you are. Not today. 30, reload.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald, his 2nd sack of the night. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Wilson. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down at the 28. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
One pass. Gun. Hey, watch the screen. Here we go. Friday. Check the backer.
To throw is Wilson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And Lambo will put this one through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Let's go.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
We own them. Alert! We own them.
Five. Crash. 51's the mic.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Allen's throw is complete. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Throwing now is Allen. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Regular. Alert!
Hey, wahoo!
To throw again. Allen. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. On third down, a run from Breida. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Operating from the red zone now. Allen, this will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 9-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I'm going back to you.
Allen now looks to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Right here. Ready? Alert! 56. Sick guy.
Hey, exit.
50 wants the mic. 50.
And again, it's Allen. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.